Hello everyone, and welcome to Water from the Cosmic Well Tarot. My name is Jess, and I am going to guide you through a little session today of hopefully clarifying any questions or concerns you may have in the field of creativity and work. This will be for Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, and it will pertain from new moon to full moon, January 2019, so the 6th through the 21st, wherein we will then meet again. Okay, show me work and creativity for the Earth signs, please. Work and creativity for the Earth signs. One at a time, please. One at a time. Like clear as it can be, especially since Ace of Swords is our first card out. Ooh. Okay, universe. Seeing a whole lot of pentacles here. Some swords going on. So maybe finding yourself seeking or finding a type of clarity and truth in this realm. A lot of swords. One more card, please, for the Earth signs. One more card for the Earth signs and their creative energy power, work life. What's coming? What's being created? Okay. All right, guys. It's looking pretty intense for you guys in this sector. We start off with the Ace of Swords into the Tower and the Six of Swords. So you're definitely embarking on a mission of truth, of kind of cutting everything that's unneeded out of your life, and doing so brings forth the Tower energy, and the Tower energy is often one that it sort of burns it down, burns the house down. You know, the big tower that you've built that is your life, some type of facade, some type of perhaps reality that just no longer serves in a universal way. And then that tower brings a movement to calmer waters. So perhaps travel, the job, the creation, the new choice to sort of make new decisions in this reality, bringing the tower and takes you to calmer waters, or maybe even a job or profession with travel. So let's get some clarifying cards on this. Ace of Swords, please clarify Ace of Swords. Clarify Ace of Swords, please. Four of Cups. Yep, you were feeling, you know, unsatisfied with work. And it was something that you really had no choice but to make a decision and cut out the bullshit, right? Because the Four of Cups has a nature of just, you know, and like unrequited or imbalance. You know, even though it's a card of balance, it has an imbalanced nature where something isn't being returned as it's being given. So maybe you were unappreciated in your reality or unrecognized, and so you decided to forget about it all. I got to do something else. And the Tower comes, and the Queen of Wands behind it. So the Tower brings this ultimate sense of creativity, of nurturing your life with a sense of true creativity. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be art or, you know, things like that, but when doing this, bringing a certain sense of creativity to rebuild post-Tower moment really helps you move to calmer waters, wherein you have a celebration, you know, Three of Cups. So you move from that energy successfully to the Three of Cups, where you feel more abundant and you feel like you can celebrate because things are calmer and more, you know, there's movement happening and things are getting better. It feels great to you, you know. So Seven of Cups is our next one, which talks a lot about choices and disillusionment. Wow. And so, and again, travel. So we have two back-to-back cards that, you know, sort of talk about travel. So there may definitely be travel in your future there, Earth signs. A lot of movement, nonetheless. And towards calmer waters and, you know, away from illusion, and, you know, away from things that aren't serving you, because in this card it shows these people on a horse riding away from a bunch of empty cups, right? They don't seem too upset about it. Everything seems pretty cool. And the Four of Wands is a clarifier, so you're definitely moving away from that which doesn't serve you back here, where you had to make this decision with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords to, you know, move away from being unrecognized, from being less or performing or creating less than you would like for yourself. And the Four of Wands talks about this harmony and this balance, this foundation. It can indicate, you know, if this were a love reading, it'd be perhaps a twin flame union, or some type of harmonic union. So you may find yourself with that Four of Wands, you know, finding a new group of people or expression, foundational expression for yourself as you move away from all these things that haven't served you. And so the next card is the Queen of Swords. And so this can be an air energy, a female air, or you know, a feminine energy, despite, you know, male or female, that really is helping you be concise and clear. And Justice is the clarifier. And what's funny is Justice is also the next card. So there's Libra perhaps, but, you know, a great sense of justice as you move forward into this energy with the Seven of Cups and Four of Wands. And she's going to come through and protect and ensure that this justice is had, because you deserve it. You've worked hard, you know, I feel, and it's really deserved and just that you move forward into a greater harmonic, into something that serves your heart and soul and pocket as well. So I think we're going to need to really clarify this secondary justice. I mean, it's just overwhelming, okay? That's an overwhelming sense. Legal issues, legal matters coming to a close. You may have had issues with a workplace in the past that were legal, workers' comp, or something, some injustice was served to you through your creative pursuits. And that will and is going to be balanced, okay? Without a doubt. Universe is like, okay, here we go, justice twice. So one card, please. One card to clarify this justice. For these earth signs, thank you. Seven of Cups. All right. Okay, so that's in the same row. We got Seven of Cups twice. And, yeah, so the justice is going, you know, surrounding Seven of Cups all the way around. It's it's Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Justice, Justice, Seven of Cups. So, you know, there's a real focus on by moving away from the things that don't serve you, by admitting this and just sort of saying, you know, what's lost is lost, and like, that's the past, this is the future, and just galloping that way on your horse, not looking back at all the cups and the emptiness of the past, will bring justice to you, will bring justice to your creation. Let's see, I want to get, you know, just any more cards, clarifying advice cards for these earth signs, please. Anything else about what should we do on this tip? advising sweet and solid earth signs. Their creation. But I do see that this is, you know, perhaps already has occurred. You are currently in the space of Seven of Cups, Justice, yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay, so all of this is going to bring you a certain sense of emotional fulfillment and balance, you know, in your life. I really feel that that's what you're seeking at this point in time, emotional fulfillment through your work, through your creativity, and being able to serve the world with that entirety of yourself. So what has happened in the past, and that feeling, that desire, and that realization that you were not in that space created that sword in your hand, the Ace of Swords, bringing you forth, automatically towering all of those things that took up space and time, that weren't serving their truest authenticity. And within that, the Queen of Wands came through to assist with a creative response as you move away from troubled times and into you know, something more celebrational, something uniting yourself with self and making you happy. So then it boils down to what we were just talking about, moving away from all that doesn't serve you. Gladly, no problems, giddy up. Bring the Justice. Keep the Queen of Swords present, you know, with the Queen of Wands. So be creative, but be protective. Protect yourself. Know your truth. Share it and move. Okay? There's no reason to do anything. You deserve justice. You deserve that which your heart desires. Okay? Yeah, we got Knight of Cups off the top again. So it really is about emotional fulfillment through creation, man. I mean, when isn't it? So let's pull two more cards here from the deck of Earth Magic and see just some general themes for you guys in creation and work. Bring the love, baby. You got love. You gotta have the love, right? What matters truly without love? It doesn't, not necessarily romantic. Okay, so I there could have been, but I didn't see a whole lot. Nurturing, innocence, and compassion, love, Gaia, childhood innocence. So, what did you love when you were little? You know, nurture what is the core of you. What have you always loved? What has always made you happy? We all have something that we identified as children that never has ceased to bring joy to us, and you know, invest in that, because that's love. Okay, bottom of the deck, activation. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, guys, I will see you for the overall advice from the universe section for you. Thanks for being here. Bye.